Hello and welcome to this week's flipped learning video for Year 1 English. Our current topic is down at the bottom of the garden. We are learning all about plants and mini beasts as part of this topic, and the English book the children will be working on for this topic is Jack and the Beanstalk. This year we are introducing Talk for Writing in all Year 1 classes. This teaching method is based on the idea that children need to be able to orally retell a story before they can be expected to write it. And before they orally retell a story, they need to be able to sequence a story and have the necessary vocabulary. Over the coming weeks, the children will learn to perform a simple version of the story. We will also develop key skills needed to write a story, such as sequencing and sentence structure. Last week in English, we introduced the children to a simple version of the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. Pause the video now and read through the version of Jack and the Beanstalk with your child. You may have noticed your child using actions as they joined in the retelling of the story. In Talk for Writing, we use actions and visuals to help the child recall the sequence of events in the story. Last week in English, every Year 1 class created actions to go with this version of the story. Each class also created a story map. As you see from this story map here, it is a visual guide that helps the children as they orally retell the story. This week in English, the children created the story map as a whole class. However, as the year progresses, some children may be able to draw their own story map. This coming week in English, we are going to be working on sequencing the story, developing key vocabulary, and composing simple sentences for the story. Have a look at the pictures below. Which picture should come first in the story of Jack and the Beanstalk? Yes, you're right. It is the picture that shows that Jack and his mom lived on a farm. What picture should come next? Yes, you're right. They were very poor, so Jack sold a cow for magic beans. The next picture shows that the beanstalk grew and grew. Jack climbed the beanstalk. Can you think about what picture should come next? Pause the video now and maybe you could draw the next picture that should come in the story. We will also be developing the necessary vocabulary for retelling the story. We will be working on creating a list of adjectives for the characters and settings in the story. Can you think of some adjectives to describe the giant? Go and get a pencil and a piece of paper and see if you can write down some adjectives to describe the giant. Let me share with you some of the adjectives I've used to describe the giant. Tall, scary, gigantic, hungry, and angry. This week in English, the children will also have the opportunity to write captions for different pictures in the story. Can you write a sentence to accompany this picture? Don't forget to start your sentence with capital letters, to include finger spaces, and to finish your sentence with a full stop. Thank you for watching this week's flipped learning video for Year 1 English. Please take the time to practice this simple version of Jack and the Beanstalk with your child.